lost his mane. And what do you think that means? Because you know how it really means. Let's stop. If you lose your let's see what happened to his mane. The monster who lost his mane. What this is all about. I'm excited. And this book is written by Tiffany Strelitz Haber. That's the lady that wrote the words, right? She's the author. All right. Monsters are a spooky bunch, a scary, hairy group. They run in packs, leave giant tracks on eyeball. Have you ever had eyeball soup? No. Me either. I don't want to even know what eyeball soup is. All right, let's see. Mean, observant, and tough to please. Envious. Those are all things that the monsters are. You hear those? Mean, observant, and tough to please.
Can you do the
wow. And then there's envious. And then it says noisy, super strong, remarkable, a monster's all of these. So a monster is noisy, super strong, remarkable, mean, and tough, and even envious. Those are a lot of things to be, right? So monsters are actually a creative bunch of different things that aren't so good. You see those?
Yeah.
All right. One day, a monster's M went missing, gone without a trace. And every M is custom made, the kind that you can't replace. So the monster lost his M, and the M is really special because the M in a monster is custom made and it cannot be replaced, right? So now he's just the monster, and the teasing never ends. Not only has he lost his mean, he's lost his monster friends. Oh, so he lost all his friends because he was a little different now, right? He lost his M, so he's not monster, he's onster. And so for him, his M was mean, and because he lost it, he was different. And his friends treated him differently. They weren't his friends anymore because he was not actually a monster like them. He was an monster. Boom, boom, crunch, crunch. The monster sits alone for lunch. Is that what it sounds like when a monster is eating? Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Sad. The monster's sad. And he starts to cry. The monster's sad because he's doing what by himself?
He won to eat.
He's eating lunch by himself. He wants his friends to be with him, right? I'm not he sobs into my. He's really feeling like he needs to find his M, correct? The monster tears through all of his sheets, all of that, looking for his M. He empties every garbage can in the monster wood. He even checks the engine underneath every monster hood. Oh my goodness. He is trying to find his letter M. Good job. Nothing. Not a trace. He hangs up his hairy head. Without my M, I'm not myself. I'm someone else instead. Because he's not a monster, right? He's a monster now. He can't be mean to human kids, so why not help with the chores? Sweeping, heaping, lighthouse keeping, organizing the drawers. He joins in all the soccer games and rules at basketball. He doesn't seem to miss that missing M not much at. Hmm. I'm having tons of fun, he laughs, returning from a swim. But then he hears some other monsters making fun of him. The monster feels embarrassed. He sees their point of view. I really need to stop this stuff and do what monsters do. Hmm. Maybe I'll pretend I mean. I bet it's not that hard. Perhaps I'll pull the flowers out of Miss Power's yard. He stares at all the roses in their stunning shade of red, but just can't bear to harm them, so he waters them instead. He's a happy monster, right? But he was a really mean monster. The monster thinks, I'll throw some eggs at Mr. Lander's van, but winds up cooking brunch with the entire Lander clan. I'm way too nice without my M. My monster days are through. I just don't fit in. Teardrop in his eyes. His everybody say surprise! Surprise! What a surprise. A party in his honor. The monster's eyes grow wide. Let me see your eyes go wide. His name and picture cover every empty space inside. You are the coolest monster in all the world. I'm not a monster after all. The monster comprehends. I may have lost my imp, and I found some amazing friends. So he lost his M he lost the M so he couldn't be mean. But once he lost his M for mean, he was able to be nice and get some new friends, right? Boom, boom, pow, pow. The monster waves and takes a bow. Let's have 3 cheers. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! He's happier in every way. Because now he has a lot of what? He has a lot of friends. And he has all of those friends because he lost his mean. He lost the M that made him mean. And when you're not mean, you are now you're mean, you're polite. And that book tells